Jesus Christ was dying, he say, Eloi, Eloi, why have you forsaken me? What is your interpretation or understanding of those last words?
When this confused student questioned whether Jesus was all-powerful, Cliffe turned the tables with an explanation that opened his eyes.
How do you interpret Jesus on the cross when he says, my God, why have you forsaken me? Many people say, see, disillusioned idealist. Finally realized he was participating in a lost cause, hoaxes up, and here he is, crying out in his defeat, my God, why have you forsaken me? No, that's not the New Testament understanding at all. 2 Corinthians 5:21, Paul writes, God made him, Jesus, who had no sin, to be sin for us, so that in him we might become the righteousness of God. Now, that's just a complex way of saying when Jesus was bleeding and dying on the cross, he had never lusted, but he became rape itself. He had never hated, but God the Father dumped the penalty for the murders of the world on his son Jesus. Jesus became sin, and when he became sin, he was separated from his Father, who he had spent eternity with, and he cried out in his cosmic alienation, his cosmic loneliness, my God, why have you forsaken me? Because he really went through separation from the Father. He went through hell.
But why does he claim he forsake? I mean, why, if he is already here, sent here to save humanity, why does he have to make that statement? He should know already that he's going to be forsaken.
Good. Okay, great point. Yeah, I think what you're getting at now is the mystery of the incarnation. You're right, Jesus is God, but he's God limiting himself. He's God taking upon himself finite form. And he had spent eternity with his Father. He had never experienced his Father turning his back on him. But on the cross, he experienced that. His Father turned his back on him. There was a separation. Sin separates. It leads to death, to destruction, to hell. And Christ experienced that hell on the cross. Separation from his Father. And so he cried out in his cosmic alienation, my God, why have you forsaken me?